chapter 14th, verse 9. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rajaha karmani bharata jnanam avrityatu tamaha pramade sanjayatya ut. So what happens when three of these qualities or attributes arise? If sattvam arises, what happens? If tamas arises, what happens? And if rajas arises, what happens? So Bhagavan Krishna is explaining to Arjuna that sattvam sukhe sanjayati. When sattva arises, it causes attachment to happiness. Sanjayati is attachment, attaches. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati. Sattvam, that is sattvam sukhe, in the happiness, in the pleasure, it gets attached to. It attaches to happiness. Rajaha karmani bharata. O Bharata, O descendant of Bharat. Rajaha karmani. Rajaha attaches to karmani, action. Raja makes us active. Sattva gives us happiness. And jnanam avrityatu tamaha. Tamaha covers knowledge. Jnanam avrityatu tamaha. Pramade sanjayati ut. And it causes attachment to negligence. Pramad could be negligence. Pramad could also be laziness. Pramade sanjayati ut. So the tamaha causes laziness, ignorance, negligence, and it obscures knowledge. Verse 10th. Rajaha tamaha cha abhibhuya sattvam bhavati bharata. Rajaha sattvam tamaha cha eva. Tamaha sattvam rajaha tatha. So these three can take turns and be dominant. So rajaha tamaha cha abhibhuya. When prevailing over rajas and tamas, sattva arises. So sattva can be dominant, sattvam bhavati bharata, or rajaha sattvam tamaha cha eva, or the rajas can prevail over sattva or tamas, or finally tamaha sattvam rajaha tatha, or likewise tamas can prevail over sattva and rajas. They can take turn and any one of them can be prominent, dominant in any person. Right. Verse 11th. Sarva dvareshu dehesmin prakasha upajayate jnanam yada tada vidyat vivriddham sattvam iti ut. When sarvadvareshu, from all the gates of the body, dehesmin, in this body, from all the gates, entries or entrance gateways of the body, prakasha upajayate, light arises, jnanam yada tada vidyat. So then know that sattva is dominant. When the light of knowledge shines through all the gates of this body, then it should be known that sattva is dominant. Sattva gives us knowledge. Sattva and knowledge are correlated. When sattva is arising, knowledge has arisen. When knowledge arises, sattva has arisen. Verse 12, chapter 14. Lobha pravritti arambha karmanam ashamaha spriha rajasya etani jayante vivriddhe bharatar shabha. Oh, the best among the Bharata, Bharatar Shabha. Bharatar Shabha, again, bull among the Bharatas. O Arjuna, know that what? Greed, activity and the enterprising qualities are all of actions, restlessness, desire. These are all qualities of rajas. Lobha, pravritti, arambha, enterprising qualities. Karmanam, ashamaha, restless, no peace. Shama, shanti, ashama, restlessness. Spriha, desire. Rajasya etani jayante. From this, the rajas arises. These are born when rajas is dominant, O Arjuna. So, rajas is equated with greed, lobh, activity, pravritti, and undertaking of actions, enterprising, arambha, ashamaha, that is restlessness, desire, that is spriha. These are born when rajas is dominant. Chapter 14, verse 13th. Aprakashaha apravrittihi cha pramadaha mohaha evacha tamasya etani jayante vivriddhe kurunandana. Now, Bhagavan Krishna refers to Arjuna as Kurunandana. Oh, the descendant of the Kurus. Know that what? Dominant, vivriddhe. Vriddhe is growth or developed. Vivriddhe, dominant, overgrowth or developed. When tamas is dominant, what happens? What qualities are born? Aprakasha, darkness. Apravritti, laziness or inertness. Pramada, heedlessness. And moha, that is confusion. All these qualities arise when tamas is dominant. And verse 14th, chapter 14th, yada sattve pravriddhetu pralayam yati dehabhrit tada uttama vidan lokan amalan pratipadyate. And when sattva is dominant, what happens? At the time of pralaya, the dissolution of the universe, pralaya, what happens? If sattva is dominant, sattva is prominent, then those people, tada uttama vidana loka, they will go to an abode or a place where highly knowledgeable people or supremely wise people, those who have attained the enlightened knowledge or realization, ultimate realization, they will be residing at that abode if sattva is dominant in the people. And then when they, at the time of the pralaya, dissolution of the universe, they will go to that abode where the supremely wise people or enlightened people are residing. So when an embodied being goes to dissolution, death, under the dominant of sattva, then he or she attains the stainless world without any sin, without any pap. Amalan, mal is impurities, amalan, absolutely pure. Then they attain the stainless worlds of those who know the highest. Verse 15th, chapter 14. Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate tatha pralinas tamasi Mudha yonishu jayate. At the time of the death, if Rajas is dominant at the time of the death, so Pralaya is really referring to the death of the people, not the dissolution of the universe. So Pralaya, death of somebody with whom Rajas is dominant, when that happens, they will be attached to action because Rajas equates to action. So Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate. So they are attached to karma, action. Tatha pralinas tamasi, likewise dissolved, dying when tamas is dominant. If tamas is dominant at the time of the death, pralaya of a person, not of the universe, pralaya of the person, death of the person, if tamas is dominant, Mudha yonishu jayate. They will be reborn among the wombs, in the species or in the wombs of the deluded. They will remain deluded because the tamas has blocked their knowledge. So tamas leads to more ignorance, rajas leads to action, sattva leads to more higher supreme knowledge. Let's stop here and we'll continue in the next one.